Hey Aquarius, welcome to or welcome back to Illuminaughty Mystex. How do you do? Thank you for joining me today, tonight, this morning, whenever you see this, whenever it is, almost 1 a.m. Yes, okay, Capricorn. Oh, why did I say Capricorn? That's so weird. The Capricorn video I said Sagittarius, and like I am going in order, but I sit and kind of meditate in between readings and think about the sign, and I said it. It's just weird when it slips like that. I do kind of feel like it's relevant. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn, or the case for the last video was the time frame. I think has a lot to do with it too, where something may have happened during Capricorn season, which of course would be Christmas and New Year's. So kind of the time where people do make a lot of changes and stuff. So we might be thinking a little bit about that. I don't really know why, but that's kind of what's in my mind. Could be a Capricorn though. But yeah, Capricorn season goes all the way to January something before Aquarius. It's really weird. I only got them mixed up tonight, so I do again think it's relevant. Okay, I don't think it was just a slip of a tongue. I tend to mix up my words, but to get the wrong one, I don't know. It doesn't sound like me, does it? That's a sign. Okay. That seems like enough cards to me. I like what I'm seeing here. God, I really should have the camera pointed more at the cards, huh? I guess I'm vain. Anyway, it's a pretty little setup. Shuffling just to get the bottom of the deck here. I guess we'll go, oh, the Hierophant. So I said Capricorn and now we've got Taurus. So I feel like some of you may be dealing with an earth sign here. Some of you may just need some grounding, which wouldn't really be a surprise for Aquarius, right? Needing some grounding. It's no biggie. It's just, it is what it is, being an air sign and shit. So I'll get back to it. What's going on with finances and work life of Aquarius? Ooh. Oh. We got Abraxas, Malcolm, and the Sabbath. Okay, so kind of a lot to say when it comes to your money. Okay. We'll see about that. Oh man, my legs started getting itchy for no reason. I mean, I've been in these pants for hours. I don't know what it means to, you know, like palm itches is money. I don't know if your thighs itch. What is that? But it's weird because Capricorn is the thighs too. You know, every sign is a body part. Maybe Capricorn. No, I think, yeah. Capricorn is thighs. Aquarius is shins and knees. Pisces is feet. So I just think it's weird. But I feel like something about a Capricorn here. I don't know. Maybe it's someone who's passed on that's a Capricorn. Someone you don't know yet. This might be pointing you in a direction, okay, towards a Capricorn, because I got the veil, future. It's just a really strange... Do you see me over here? I'm literally scratching my thighs. It's super weird. Anyway, what does Aquarius need here? The light after the darkness. Interesting. I'm gonna leave... Ooh, I don't know why I did that, because I was gonna leave it anyway. That's the energy. Aquarius, what are you doing? That's how I feel. And I do feel like I dropped 2 and I can only find 1, so hold on. I found it. Skull of Light. Oh, it was face down, but alright. We'll get back to that. Y'all really may be a little bit of a mess here. A little bit of a mess. Okay? A little bit. A little bit. Aquarius. Let's see what it is. We have the Magician right up top, and I love to see that for anyone, but especially if you're really not sure of, oh my god, why, like, literally These things have not been an issue until this reading. It could be the incense, I guess. That's really weird. No, I burned one of these the other night. It's not the incense. It's you, okay? You're literally crawling out of your skin right now, probably. Like, I'm really sorry, but calm down. Calm down. Okay, so we have the magician. The magician is trying to decide what he wants, okay? He's like, as above, so below, bringing things into existence. The smoke is coming right at me. Y'all, these have been some really strong, powerful readings, but I'm telling you, almost always the smoke goes this way. And it's coming straight at me. It's just very bizarre. It's just a lot of these little tiny things I'm noticing right now, Aquarius, where like, I feel like your brain is on fucking overdrive. Like you can't handle the energy in the air right now. You're maybe trying to get frequencies from your alien ancestors or something, and you're freaking out like, holy hell. Holy fucking hell. Okay, Aquarius, I feel ya. I feel ya. It's really, the Hierophant. Stick to the plan and stay grounded, okay? Get into that earth energy. Be your boring ass self that you know you can be, because you are a fixed sign at the end of the day, no matter how wishy-washy you might be, okay? Magician, what do you want? Seven of Swords, futility, maybe you can't have it. Ace of Wands, accept that shit. Period. That's it. That's the whole thing. This is what you are so worked up about. Decide what you want, realize maybe that ain't shit, and accept it. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay? Or understand that what you want will never change, and this is just how you're gonna feel. Okay? So, I don't know why you're so hard here. Stressing me out. Okay, there's not many cards, so don't worry. We're going to get this done quickly. On one side, we have the 9 of Discs, gain, and the 10 of Wands, oppression. So you might be getting paid, but you might be stressed the fuck out. Well, we already discussed the stress, right? You might be benefiting from a situation, but it's actually holding you back. Okay? You're not devastated by any means, but it's also just like earth and fire, Discs and Wands, gain and oppression. Yeah, you're benefiting, but you're suffering. Okay? And then on this side, we have the 2 of Wands and the 5 of Discs. Worry. So, when you look at this, okay, we have a wand and a disc pair here. You might be comparing 2 people, an earth sign and a fire sign. I feel like that's not necessarily what it is, but it's this 2 different situations, okay? 10 of Wands, oppression, holding back, 9 of Discs, gain, benefiting. Or, okay, I'll even do this for you. 2 of Wands, dominion, maybe entering in a relationship, merging a bank account, moving in with someone, having someone move in with you. You are feeling less stressed, but maybe you, okay, don't have as much space, don't have as much free time. They don't help as much financially as you expected them to. You know what I mean? Can be about anything, but I'm seeing like these clearly parallel each other, being high and then low of the same suits, telling 2 totally different things. Okay? A relationship's not really going to save anything. If that makes sense. And just because you are getting paid doesn't mean you should put up with it. Period. In the middle of all that, we have this beautiful, this is why I was like, damn, I wish you could see these cards, but I'm just holding them up for you. So like those 2 piles were on each side of this. Okay? And these are, we have the Priestess, the all-knowing, the one who is seated higher than a throne because she's on a different plane in some other zone, okay? And then the Queen of Discs, all right. So referring back to that earth sign energy, I see that coming through, especially it's the feminine, whereas air is the masculine, even if you are a woman or the female or the feminine. Air is masculine, earth is feminine. So if it's an earth sign, here's them looking hot as fuck, looking prime up. What does that even mean? I'm losing, it's like I'm losing focus. You almost are losing interest in this. in a way, but you know it's stable, and you know you can make it work, and you know that it's good for you, and you know that it's what you want, maybe, or you'll at least know what to do with it. Kind of a weird energy. It just like totally changed energies. These are all really great cards. I don't know why it was suddenly like, yeah, I'm bored. Maybe you're bored of stability. Maybe you are afraid of commitment or something, and so you have trouble sticking around or sticking to it, kind of thing. But it's starting to affect you in ways that you don't even realize, I guess. Leaving you unfulfilled and left behind, and you're like, yeah, but I don't necessarily want that. Okay, well, this is a great option, great choice. If it's a work thing, you got an opportunity, taking on a third income, knowing that you need to make the money and be the ruler of your domain, kind of thing, then like, you know already that you have to step up and put in the work here, okay? And then on its side is victory. Six of Wands. Admitting that maybe some things are not what you want, or kind of pointless, or blah blah blah, right? Are you gonna put in that work and get the queen, or are you gonna say, oh, this sounds boring, and miss out on something? Basically, this is what I'm getting from that. It's not a lose-lose situation, but it's a compromise situation. Okay, whichever way you go there. I don't know what else to tell you about that. We have the universal hexagram, so reiterating a relationship or a soulmate, or seeing this person and kind of like not necessarily rejecting them, but just, I mentioned being wishy-washy, so you're just like not sure if you want to commit to them. This person is very important. This is like someone who's strongly connected to you, maybe meant to be with you, your other half, so to speak. It could be you coming together and working on yourself and healing to the point where you can handle both of these situations or something like that. Being the feminine and the masculine, okay? Could just be self-love, but I'm feeling like it might be another person. We have the Princess of Cups, so you're not always right, and you have to just admit when you're wrong and move on and learn from it. And every loss is a lesson, truly. Okay, stable lesson. But we have the Fool, open arms, open mind, open wide. He's got a long road ahead, and he's ready for it. You know, you can't really move forward unless you change your mindset of this, well, relationships are a drag, or like, I don't really want to put in the effort. Well, you can't keep thinking like that and thinking that this is going to progress or move in the direction you want it to, unless you stop and tell yourself, actually, yeah, this is what I want to do. Okay? Princess of Discs. I see it really working out here. It's just going to take time, and it's going to take you putting in some honest to God effort, nurturing this, and willing it into existence, and knowing that these things are an investment, a risk, and a gamble, really. Okay? Just embrace that aspect of it and enjoy the ride or something. That's a lot. Really weird. Okay, and then there was like a shit ton about your work life, I feel like. We got Abraxas first. A little abracadabra man. My D&D character also. Yes. Okay. Beware of lies of omission and hidden truths. So when it comes to your money, resources, finances, somebody might be lying to you. Beware of lies of omission and hidden truths. People might be trying to keep something from you, keep a paycheck from you, keep some hours from you, keep some inheritance from you, something like that. Just be wary. Don't be snooping, but just be aware, okay? Then we have Malcolm. Malcolm. Focus on budgeting and frugality. If you're not making money, you can't be spending money. Okay, also, you see how like the smoke went back this way? It's no longer blowing directly in my face. I'm inside. It's not like there's a draft. I'm just saying. That was intense. Got a lot of intense energy around you. And some of you might be crutching with taking time off or spending what you don't have. You need to focus on the budget. If you're worried about your money so much, and you're like, well, what about this person and their finance? Well, fuck that. You need to make sure you have enough for it or whatever, okay? And then the Sabbath, which is keep holy the Sabbath. Focus on tradition and ceremonies. Surround yourself with family and like-minded individuals. If you need help with money, ask for help. Or if you have a business idea, see if anybody wants to invest with you. I'm just reiterating, utilize your resources. Okay? That's my final take on all your financial stuff. You need to understand that sometimes it's about budget cuts and sometimes it's about reaching out for help, even if it's just ideas of ways that you can increase your wealth or just moral support for what you're doing. Okay, so we have Dawn, the light after the darkness, a face down card, and the skull of light. Granted, this is the veil, the future, so something about Capricorn, which could be a Capricorn or something, or reiterating the earth energy. The devil didn't show up, which is kind of probably a good thing. But also the Hierophant, it's just earthy, okay? But it could be something that you intended to do this year, and I'm going to remind you of your New Year's resolutions because you were doing something to help build your future, okay? And I'm just saying there's something that you are maybe supposed to be doing or plan on doing or know that you have to do. That's what the priestess was about too, okay? So time to jump in. Light after the darkness. Hard times can't last forever. And then skull of light, illumination. So if anybody is trying to keep shit from you, remember, lies of omission. If anybody is lying to you or trying to hide something from you, it's going to come to the surface eventually. It's going to need to come up for air. And it's going to look you straight in the face and say, yeah, I was there. You're going to find out. You're going to find out. Damn, bro. God damn, bro. That's crazy. It's so crazy. It's the skull of darkness, blind spots. So, okay. This is so wild. I feel like 111 on the clock right now. I'm a little mind blown. You have the dawn, the light after the darkness, the skull of light and the skull of darkness all together. Just because somebody may have lied to you doesn't mean lie back, doesn't mean be petty with them, doesn't mean stoop to their level or any shit like that. You just might be getting blindsided. That doesn't mean that you have to ignore your own blind spot or take advantage of someone else's. Okay, just know that if somebody screwed you over, you're going to find out, even if you don't see it coming and they knock you down or something like that. But that's crazy. The light after the darkness. Like, do you see this? Wow. I feel like I'm good. Like, I just want to kind of end it there. That was so powerful. I feel like there's really not much else to say here, Aquarius. Oh my God. What pow? That's what I'm hearing. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. To himbo. Just say. I am hearing Suffragette City. Not really sure why or what that would mean in a modern context, but if it means something to you, then take it. And I'm hearing follow the path. Maybe the path of the grandmothers, so to speak. But hey, I mean, I'm not really hearing much else. I'll read these few cards. Wow, that's funny because I got the same little triad here. We have the owl, a face down card, and the underworld. So the owl is wise seeing, wise action. So it's going to be about being around people that you can look up to or even look into, okay? People who are of interest and doing shit with their life, maybe is a harsh way to put it, but or they're just good people, and it's people that you it would be an upgrade to be more like them, kind of thing. Seeing wise action, okay? So the more you surround yourself with that kind of energy, the better off you are. And then the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. So it's okay to take a break. It's okay if you get a little off track. It's not over. You just have to start. It's in between them. Spider, community, and web weaving. That's what we were talking about here too, is reaching out. You know, it's possible. Your dreams are possible. You just have to be realistic about them and understand that it comes with a lot of hard work and patience, and it's going to test you and, you know, all that, dude. But yeah, the spiders, okay. Yeah, that's really cool, man. It's right on the tip of your fingers, but you have to do it. You're just kind of living it in your head, I feel like, Aquarius. You gotta, like, bring it out, okay? Remember what the doorman says. Feed your head. I hear that one a lot. Feed your head. Okay, I'm not really getting anything else. I just see zombie control. You're definitely under some kind of spell. It could be a substance or some kind of addiction. It could just be a spirit attached to you or something. It kind of went zing when I said that. Still get $10 off any personal readings this month. Well, not this month, but during Aquarius season. So you have until February 18th if you want to book with me. But I'm sensing a lot of chaotic energy, but you might have a little bit of an outside influence with that. Okay, what did I pick up with this? Spider, there are people who can help you with that. Whatever that addiction or attachment is here, there are people who can help you with that. So, God bless, dog bless, everything else. Yes, okay, Aquarius, that's going to be it. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Good night.